Hello, welcome back. Today's video is one for when you're feeling a little bit stronger and you can do a little bit more. As you noticed, I'm wearing my Snap Fitness t-shirt. In the intro video, you will find more detailed information. Snap Fitness is offering 2 free fitness classes to breast cancer survivors. Just mention my name, Peggy, or BCFO. Again, go to the intro video for more information. All right, so we're just gonna start with a couple simple stretches, hips width apart, and we're just gonna kick out to the side, and these nice little stretches. This, for me, is really good stretch for my lower back and my hips, okay? As old people, we gotta take care of our hips. All right, I may be 53, but mentally I'm like 12. All right, other side, nice little stretch. Kick it out. And if you can't do it exactly like this, no biggie, okay? And come up, and if you need to, you can just kind of hang, do your own little stretches side to side, just something to loosen up your body, okay? Another one I like to do, don't ask me why, I just like to do it. I just kind of like to swing my leg. I kind of get up on my tippy toes. I just like to give my little leg a swing, just come nice and back, just really opens up for that range of movement, okay? Let's do the other leg. And I have to hang on to something because I'll fall over. Okay, just a couple swings. Also want to do a couple chest stretches like we've done in the previous video. Just kind of open up. Right, back and really kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? Some nice arm circles. I'm gonna do one at a time so I don't whack the wall there, okay? Go the other way, nice big arm circles, all right? Just doing a couple, 3, 4, 5, just to kind of get you started. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do, don't yell at me for all this, y'all, okay? It's squats, all right? I hate squats, but it's really, really good for you. Now, if you can do it standing by yourself, you're fine. I can't go down really far because I have issues with my knees, all right? So, if you can do it by yourself without hanging on anything, that's great. So we're just gonna do a couple, all right? As you can see, I can't go down very far. Another variation is actually to put your feet out a little bit wider. And when I do that, I can go down a little bit further, okay? That's easier for me on my knees, okay? Now, if you're struggling with that, you can hang on to the chair. Again, if you want to point your feet out a little bit like this, that helps the knees. You can hang on and you can squat down. Now, if you can only go like this, that's fine too, okay? Any kind of movement is good. Now, if this is difficult for you, another thing that you can try is actually to just sit in a chair, okay? And then get back up. That helps too. You're still doing the same movement, you're just getting a little assistance from a chair. And the good thing is, you can take a little break if you need to, all right? All right, again, to make these exercises more intense if you need to, add weights, dumbbell weights while you're doing the squat, maybe ankle weights, okay, more reps. All right, the next one I wanna do is lunges, okay? Yes, lunges suck, but they're good for you. I have issues with my knees, so I don't go down very far, okay? And I actually kick my leg back. And what you can do, whoopsie, you don't have to go very far. If you can only go like this, that's fine. Just make sure that your knee doesn't go over your toes, okay? So I'm gonna do it this way so I have a little bit more room. We're just gonna do 5 on each side. And if you're like me, sometimes you might need to hang on to a chair, okay? So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feet together, leg back. Again, position yourself, make sure you're stable so you don't wobble over. If you have to hang on to something, that's fine too. Eventually you'll get better, your balance will get better, and if you can do it without hanging on, that's gonna improve your balance in your core. That's another thing you always hear about people talking about their core. It's true. My daughter told me that, and oh my goodness. If you make sure that you tighten up your ab muscles with everything, that's gonna help your balance and help your core. Now, if you wanna get fancy, excuse me, with these lunges, do another set, okay? And again, add more reps if you want to, hang on to, dumbbell weights, whichever you need to do. So if you want to go down and then come up, I'll kind of show you from the side. When you go down, you come up and lift your leg, okay? You can stay there and do a couple pulses, or you can go down and come up. I'm gonna do this way so I have a little bit more room, okay? So, 1, whoopsie. Apparently I need a little help. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, if you, with your last one, you're gonna sit there and pulsate. Oh my goodness. Get that booty in shape. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody else out of breath? Maybe it's just me. All right, refer to my little cheat sheet. All right, so do a shoulder press. I'm just going to use 3-pound weights for today, just for simplicity, so I don't get winded, which I already am. All right, arms out, 90-degree angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if you want to, at any time during the video, pause it and do another set of what we just did, all right? So my next one is, triceps overhead, okay? There are a couple of ways you can do it. You can do one weight where you're like this, or if your weight's small enough, you can do 2, okay? So I'm gonna go behind. Make sure that your arms are in, your elbows stay stable, okay? And we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we gotta do the biceps, right? The way I like to do them, you can do them, some people like to do them out. I prefer to do them straight in front, kind of tuck my elbows in, keep my elbows straight. 1, and again, if you want to go to 1 at a time, that's fine too. 3, 4, 5, if you want to switch it up, kind of go out. 6, 7, 8, you can come back in. 9, and 10. So you can stay right here and do all 10. You can slowly go out, or you can even start out and go this way, whichever one that you want, okay? And again, if you need to, take a pause, do another rep, add a little bit more weight. Okay, so just a couple more things. So, this one is one that I stole from Turbo Jam. All right, so we're gonna stand and knee slightly bent, tuck in your pelvis, okay? So you're like this, feels kind of funny, but protects your back. So you're gonna tuck. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do abs, okay? And you go from side, front to side. And we're contracting as we're going, okay? We're gonna Go side, front, side, front, side, front, side. The tuck position allows you to protect your lower back, okay? If you don't feel like doing that, you can just tuck, go side to side if you want to, okay? Just engage your core a little bit. All right, the next one, we're gonna move down to the ground. And this one is, actually I'm gonna switch the mat around a little bit so y'all can see. Okay. This one's for your lower abs, all right? Lay down on your back. Now you can do this a couple ways, all right? So this is for your lower abs, so kind of tuck in your pelvis there and just keep your feet together and then lift your booty up off the floor. And this engages your lower abs. Now if you want to get fancy, you can put your legs up and do it this way. Whichever way that is more comfortable for you, okay? Again, if you want to just stay here, you can do that as well, okay? And the movements aren't that big, but boy, let me tell you, do you feel it? All right, so stretch out a little bit, point my toes, reach up, give myself a good stretch, knees together. Again, at this point, you can stretch any which way you want. All right, stretching's always good. Again, if you can't come fully up, turn to your side. All right, come up slowly, give yourself a moment. All right, I believe that is it. Let me check my little cheat sheet. Yep, so let's do a couple deep breaths. Shoulders. Awesome. You guys did great. Thank you so much. And remember, you are a survivor and you're stronger than you think. Have a great day.